Clouds come floating into my life, no longer to carry rain or usher storm, but to add color to my sunset sky. Let me not pray to be sheltered from dangers, but to be fearless in facing them. Let me not beg for the stilling of my pain, but for the... If you cry because the sun has gone out of your life, your tears will prevent you from seeing the stars. I slept and dreamt that life was joy. I awoke and saw that life was service. I acted and behold, service was joy. You can't cross the sea merely by standing and staring at the water. It is very simple to be happy, but it is very difficult to be simple. Faith is the bird that feels the light and sings when the dawn is still dark. Love's gift cannot be given, it waits to be accepted. Reach high, for stars lie hidden in you. Dream deep, for every dream precedes the goal. I seem to have loved you in numberless forms, numberless times, in life after life. Don't limit a child to your own learning, for she was born in another time. Let your life lightly dance on the edges of time like dew on the tip of a leaf. Love is an endless mystery, because there is no reasonable cause that could explain it. You smiled and talked to me of nothing, and I felt that for this I had been waiting long. We read the world wrong and say that it deceives us. Music fills the infinite between two souls. The biggest changes in a woman's nature are brought by love, in man, by ambition. I have spent many days stringing and unstringing my instrument while the song I came to sing remains unsung. Everything comes to us that belongs to us if we create the capacity to receive it. The real friendship is like fluorescence, it shines better when everything has darkened. Trees are the earth's endless effort to speak to the listening heaven. Power said to the world, "You are mine." The world kept it prisoner on her throne. Love said to the world, "I am thine." The world gave it the freedom of her house. We cross infinity with every step, we meet eternity in every second. When you came you cried and everybody smiled with joy, when you go smile and let the world cry for you. The roots below the earth claim no rewards for making the branches fruitful. Once we dreamt that we were strangers. We wake up to find that we were dear to each other. Beauty is simply reality seen with the eyes of love. God waits to win back his own flowers as gifts from man's hands. Depth of friendship does not depend on length of acquaintance. Stray birds of summer come to my window to sing and fly away. And yellow leaves of autumn, which have no songs, flutter and fall there with a sigh. Not hammer strokes, but dance of the water, sings the pebbles into perfection. If you shut your door to all errors, truth will be shut out. He who is too busy doing good finds no time to be good. O my only friend, my best beloved, the gates are open in my house, do not pass by like a dream. Facts are many, but the truth is one. Let me light my lamp, says the star, and never debate if it will help to remove the darkness. Never be afraid of the moments, thus sings the voice of the everlasting. These paper boats of mine are meant to dance on the ripples of hours, and not reach any destination. The singer alone does not make a song, there has to be someone who hears. That which is eternal within the moment only becomes shallow if spread out in time. Read books when you are free, read minds when you aren't, but do read. If no one responds to your call, then go your own way alone. To tyrannize for the country is to tyrannize over the country. Men can only think. Women have a way of understanding without thinking. Woman was created out of God's own fancy. Man, he had to hammer into shape. The world loved man when he smiled. The world became afraid of him when he laughed. Let me not look for allies in life's battlefield, but to my own strength. Let me not crave an anxious fear to be saved, but for the patience to win my freedom. Let him only see the thorns who has eyes to see the rose. He who has the knowledge has the responsibility to impart it to the students. I understand the voice of your stars and the silence of your trees. The sparrow is sorry for the peacock at the burden of its tail. The Taj Mahal rises above the banks of the river like a solitary tear suspended on the cheek of time.